Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Amherst, Wisconsin for quite the matchup tonight in the Central Wisconsin East Conference between the Manawa Wolves and the Amherst Falcons here on senior night. And boy, do we have a dandy of a game for you tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton. Right now going through the starting lineups of each of these teams. We'll start off with the Manawa Wolves, starting at number 5, the guard, Tanner Ninehaus. Number 20, Hunter Schluter. Number 21 is Trevor Kruger. Number 22, Nathan Gorman. And number 32, Rohan Haas. And now it's the starting lineup for the Amherst Falcons in this one tonight. Number 1, the guard, Jake Derazinski. Another guard, number 2, 6-foot senior, Tyler Soulsby. At guard, the 6-foot senior, number 3, Ethan Zilich. The forward, the 6'2" senior, Aiden Jastromski. At guard, the 5'9" senior, number 11, Matt Glodowski. Phil J-Lo, coach of the Amherst Falcons. Rick Semple, head coach of the Manawa Wolves. And it's a packed house here in Amherst tonight. We should have an incredible game on our hands. I spoke with Coach J-Lo in the pregame of this one, and it was loud down there talking to him. I asked him, what's going to be the key, and do you understand the meaning behind this game? That Manawa was the school that called out Amherst in the football season, which made them not make it into the WIAA playoffs, which, I mean, that was big news all around the state of Wisconsin. And we should have a great game for you tonight. Riding a 6-game win streak right now are the Amherst Falcons, and Ethan Zilich with the first basket. 5-7 in conference player, the Manawa Wolves. Amherst playing a light full court pressure and going up with that one, no good. And coming right back up with it was Gorman. And Gorman, he's going to be the biggest piece here on this Manawa Wolves team, averaging 20.5 points a game and 11.5 rebounds. So a double-double type of player average. Jastromski, the drive down low, asking for the foul, and he is granted the foul. So Aiden Jastromski is going to go to shoot 2 free throws. But Phil Jagalo told me that we just need to be focused on the present. We can't worry about the past events, and we can't let the emotions get the best of us in this game. And Amherst has really been cruising on this 6-game win streak here in the season. And they're winning games at the right time. Aiden Jastromski sinking that free throw. And the full court pressure once again is applied. As Haas intercepted by Glodowski to Derazinski for 2 more. And this Amherst student section is loud tonight. .16:39 to go, 5-2 is our score. Gorman with the reception, driving it down low. And Jastromski getting that turnover from Gorman. The Falcons won their last game against Nakusa 84-29. And Manawa ended up defeating Wild Rose 52-36 this past week, as we're into the final week of the boys' regular season. Rebound from Derazinski, back to Jastromski. Tried to go up for a little reverse there, no good. And Gorman up the floor for the Wolves. Gorman almost pulled up to Haas. Haas a spin, off the mark. fighting for the rebound. And it's going to be 9 Haas with the rebound. Haas up with it for 2. Rohan Haas averaging 10.7 points a game for the Wolves. And Gladowski no good with it. And the Wolves are going to try to slow down the pace of play here. The Wolves, 6th place in the Central Wisconsin East Conference. And a very strong move, and it's going to be a call to charge. Offensive foul on Rohan Haas. Two fouls for the Wolves tonight. 15:08 to go here in this first half. Jastromski. Soulsby working around this screen from Gladowski. Gladowski with the reception. Pass around the corner. Zilic. Jastromski back to Gladowski on the perimeter. Zilic, the drive in the paint. Good. Ethan Zilic, he's one of those seniors on this team who has a ton of aggression, and he can get accelerated very quick and penetrate down low. And players fall. Might be, they're going to call a foul here on Jastromski. Looks like it could have been a travel, but they're going to call the foul before. First foul of the night for the Falcons. As Kruger inbounds this one. And Gladowski off another turnover. The 2-on-1. Jastromski for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound, Derzinski up and in. Oh boy, if Derzinski and Jastromski start flexing on the other team, you know things might be going sideways for the Wolves early in this one. And that one's well off the mark from Kruger. Gladowski now. Looks like the same play on the other end. The 3. No good. The aggressiveness we're seeing from both of these sides. Wow, what a pass. Down low to Kruger, and Kruger missed the layup. And he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Three fouls already here on the Wolves, and to check in for the Falcons is Spencer Cohen for Jake Derzinski. Jake Derzinski's already fired up, taking a seat on that bench, but he is feeling it. Gladowski, Jastromski, the shot fake. Back to Cohen. Cohen's another one of those players who has a bunch of elusiveness and can penetrate down low. Just like that. To Zilic in the corner. No good. And another wobbly pass. Manawa really struggling turning the ball over. That's their 4th turnover this game already. Jastromski, another fake. Pass it out. Zilic for 3. And Ethan Zilic starting to get fired up. Ethan Zilic has 7 points already tonight. 12-4. Amherst on top. What a crazy time to have a senior night. And another air ball. Try to save that one off the foot of Gladowski. Out of bounds. Today's game is sponsored by Heartland Farms. No one knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. So the basket there for the Wolves. Cohen, the penetration just off and short. He really had the right idea. Play it by the weak side. Jagalo said that the key for this one on defense for Amherst is going to be to contain 22. And defense holding strong on both sides. Crowd wanted a foul call. And Haas with a really nice sidestep off the glass. 4-point lead for the Falcons now. Jastrzomski for 3. Bounced it, no good. The tap out by Glodowski, very nice. Back to Jastrzomski, and he gets fouled, and he's gonna go up for 2. Matt Glodowski doing a great job there, not giving up on the rebound of that play by tapping it back out to, I believe it was Soulsby, and then Soulsby passed it to Jastrzomski, and Jastrzomski got a little bit of a drive in. And Dakota Stroud now in for Manawa, and Jaron Alfuth is also in for Amherst. And the second one from Aiden. Money. 3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line is Aiden Jastrzomski. And another light full court pressure here from the Falcons. Alfuth was guarding 9 Haas. And now it's Haas up top to 9 Haas. Gorman tapped out by Alfuth, but he's going to get called for that foul.
Fouls on number 5, Jared Alfuth, his first, team second.
So Nathan Gorman to shoot a pair of free throws. 14-8 our score. Today's game is presented by Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of tool kits and storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Gorman missing the first free throw for the Wolves tonight, and got the second one to drop. The 6'6" senior, Nathan Gorman, and a crossover. Back to Soulsby. Now it's to Glodowski. Glodowski a few moves, trying to spin around the defenders. The fadeaway off the mark. And the rebound there for Schluter. And that pass might have been a little too strong, and they're going to call this one out of bounds on Manawa. So another reminder for those of you who don't know the history behind this rivalry, which has now grown greater, is the Amherst football team would have been going to the WIAA playoffs, but they had a player on their team who was not eligible to play, even though he played for this season, and Manawa was the school that called out Amherst for it. You can say whatever you want about the type of situation, but it almost seems kind of like it's unprofessional to do something like that. Call out another school for an ineligible player when they don't even know that they're ineligible. But that free throw is good, and a timeout is going to be taken here by Manawa. So that will bring us to a break. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to Amherst, Wisconsin. Our score is 16-9 here with 10:27 to go here in this first half. And today's game is presented by Bootleggers. Bootleggers in Amherst Junction is your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around. At Bootleggers in Amherst Junction, it's what's for dinner. Capiche? And now it's Haas with it again. Haas up top. Schluter was wide open, down low in the paint. Did not see him. Now it's Gorman to Haas. Getting Soulsby off of his footing. Schluter for three. Long. And Gladowski got the handles back. Over to Soulsby. That's his spot. For three! Roll it home. Tyler Soulsby. Tyler's first 3 points tonight. Now it's Haas. Schluter inside of Haas, and Haas in. Alfuth with a nice battle down low, and that will be a jump ball, and possession arrow stays here with Manawa. Brady Zempel now in the game for the Wolves. And now it's Gorman. Haas. He gets fouled. We'll see who this one's on. Might have been Alfuth here. Alfuth up to 2 fouls now. Jastrzomski with the other team foul for Amherst here in the first half. And Haas at the free throw line. Making that first one. And Jastrzomski finds his way back into this one. Today's game is presented by Par 4. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Waupaca for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family night out, and your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Waupaca. For three, Soulsby no good, and Gladowski with a strong fall onto the ground. I talked about how this crowd turned out here tonight, and it's the biggest attendance we've seen in this gym all year. No question, but there are also a lot of Manawa fans here at this game. The Manawa student section has shown up strong. Gladowski tried to get that pass off. Another rejected pass, but collecting himself right back. And the foul here will be on Ninehaus. So Tanner Ninehaus now with 1 foul tonight. 9-point lead for the Falcons with 8:47 to go. These teams in the season for points average per game have fared up very well. Amherst averaging around 60.5 a game, and the Wolves averaging around 62.5 points per game. And now Trevor Ehrenberg makes his first appearance here tonight, as Soulsby will take a couple of minutes or so on the bench. So it's Cohen, Gladowski, Ehrenberg, Jastrzomski, and Derazinski on the floor for the Falcons. Cohen trying to draw a foul, it almost looked like. Moving it around, Gladowski, double teamed. Derazinski back up top. Around the perimeter. Now Cohen taking it really far back towards the logo. And just making a few moves down there, try to get some separation, get some ball movement here. Aiden Jastrzomski leaving that three-pointer short. So both of these teams kind of quiet right now, making a basket. Got off to an electric start early. It was Amherst. Then a little push-off shot there from Ninehaws. No good. He got away with an offensive foul there. Let in with the shoulder. Jastrzomski a fake. Cohen a spin. Looks like he got rejected by the bottom of the backboard. Just a little too quick. Amherst played that last possession slow, and then the last possession we just saw, they played it extremely fast and a lay-in from Dakota Stroud. So that's Stroud's first 2 points here tonight. 7-point lead for the Falcons. Amherst really playing calm and collected right now. It seemed like they were getting really fired up though, or at the beginning of this one. You could tell Derazinski was starting to feel it, then it was Jastrzomski and Zilich. Surprised we have not seen Zilich back in here yet since he took a seat on the bench about 4.5 minutes ago. And Jastrzomski got rejected by Gorman, and a jump ball is going to get called here, so it'll actually stay with the Falcons. And speaking of Ethan Zilich, he re-enters this one for Jake Derazinski. So it'll be Matt Glodowski inbound from the baseline. The no-look pass to Cohen. Tried a little Patrick Mahomes, a nice pass down low. Amherst really got the ball moving around nicely there, and it almost seems stagnant. And the spin, Glodowski, it's a 5-on-4. Three-pointer, in and out. Cohen gets fouled. It looked like he was going up with the basketball, so they might call this one 2 free throws for Spencer Cohen. And that is the exact call that they are going to make. That was foul number 7. But yeah, they will call 2 free throws, so not a 1-and-1. And Cohen, a little strong off the back rim. And the second one from Spencer. Good to go. And Cohen gets his first basket tonight. Wyatt Blaskowski is now in for the Falcons. Another senior on this team. This team is built up of many seniors who might be playing their last game here in this gym. Haas, defended by Ehrenberg, and now it's a switch from Amherst. Amherst sticking with the man defense on Manawa, and it's really holding up strong, only giving up 12 points here in the first 13 minutes, or 12.5 minutes of this half. Blaskowski's pass to Glodowski. And that was nicely done right there by Wyatt Blaskowski. Work his way from the bench and make a great pass. Give yourself a few extra minutes on the floor. Haas for 3. And Rowan Haas, he can heat up at any point in this one. Blaskowski for 3, just short. And Haas now. And a little Euro step off the mark. Ninehaws up again. Offensive rebound for, that was Stroud. Stroud lost it, and it's going to be out of bounds. With 4:38 to go here in this first half. Today's game is brought to you by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford today. Glodowski over to Soulsby. Tyler Soulsby's back into this one here for the Falcons. Leading scorer on this team, averaging around 16.5 points per game this season. Has a three-pointer under his belt tonight. Blaskowski, bounce pass. Cohen thought about taking the risky pass. Blaskowski open again, a little fake. Back up top. Zilich, the drive, got it back. Up and in. Shooter's touch tonight for Ethan Zilich. Up to 9. And a 9-point lead for Amherst. Amherst also doing a great job of not turning the ball over. Stroud for 3, way off the mark. And an air ball. And trying to save that one from going out of bounds was Brady Zempel. But Zempel could not get there in time. So Cohen, let's take this one up the floor. Penetrate down low, the fake, and then the 3 from Zilich. No good. I mean, if you're the one who's getting those types of shots to fall tonight, you might as well take a shot like that when it's open. Amherst still on the man defense. And it's really working. Kruger. And almost turned over as Zilich got a hand on it. Goes out of bounds. 2:54 to go here in this first half. And this half is going by fast. And that is going to be an easy basket there from Nathan Gorman. Amherst only holding him to 5 points so far in this one tonight as he averages 20. Zilich with a little bit of separation left it short. And it's Schluter to play a point. Over to Stroud. And almost turned over. Stroud got it back. And Stroud looking around for any options, and now it's Zempel. Zempel's trapped down low, and he's trying to pass it off. And probably a good time to call a timeout there if you're Rick Zempel. 2:02 to go. It's a 7-point lead. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
And we're back in Amherst, everybody, with 2:02 to go. 24-17 is our score in this one. I would say the beginning of this one started very quick for Amherst. It seemed like they scored 12 points in about the first 6 minutes or so, and 12 points ever since then. Nine Haws almost turned it over again. Spencer Cohn tapping that one out. Amherst doing a really good job on the defensive side, though. All their players are right on top of the basketball. They're reading where passes are going to go, and that's why points have been really tough here on Manawa for a team that averages around 62.5. Mainly from that man right there, Nathan Gorman. up to 7 points here in the first half. And turned over. Ninehaws to take over for another basket, and just like that, it's a 3-point difference with 1:10 to go. That's Tanner Ninehaws' first 2 points tonight off of that turnover. Cohen, a move down low, and he can't get the basketball to fall in. 50 seconds to go in the half. The three to tie it up. No good. Rebound for Stroud, but almost turns it over right away. Basketball flying everywhere, and bodies falling everywhere. And Ninehaws is going to be shooting 2 free throws as Spencer Cohen. They'll actually call it on Jake Derazinski here. The one looked like it was on Spencer Cohen. So a chance to get things within 1 is Tanner Ninehaws. Amherst was up by 7 not too long ago, and just like that, it's a 1-point game. If you're Amherst, you gotta stay calm and collected. I know it's frustrating when you're missing those shorter shots, but they will fall eventually. We'll see if they hang on to the ball for the rest of the half. Take the final shot here. And it looks like Amherst is playing keep away up top. 16 seconds to go in the first half. 24-23 here in Amherst. Spencer Cohen gets rejected, and the save, and he tossed it out of bounds, and a foul is going to get called here on the Falcons. And it's going to be Jake Derazinski again. Amherst with 5 team fouls, so now Manawa has the chance to get the last shot. Or if you're Amherst, you try to play something smart and foul before they take the shot. And the three is going to get taken by Gorman. No good. So that's going to do it here for the first half in this one. Amherst up by 1, 24-23 over the Manawa Wolves. We should have an exciting second half coming your way. We'll send things to a break, and we'll bring things back for a quick recap. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sport.
With athletes representing their varsity sport. Please pay close attention to the arrival of a very special guest and enjoy the performance of the song Danger Zone. I think it's going to be time for
seeing my dream and helping it make it come true. Thank you. I want to thank our sponsors. We have youth football and cheer who donated to help Freddie's makeover, so thank you very much. Give a round of applause. And we have the Lions Club also donated to help us make it possible, so give a round of applause. And we too will make this possible, so give them a round of applause. So this is a gift for the entire school. I hope you guys enjoy the new Freddie. Come on up, Freddie, give away. Stand in the next spot. Performance together and practices. All the athletes and other sports are awesome. They jumped in and said, "Hey, what can we do? You want her?" Jumped right in and did it. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, take away. Let's get off the floor.
Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back here in Amherst, Wisconsin, everybody. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton for the second half of this one between the Falcons and the Wolves. (24-23) is the score. And here we go, second half underway. Quick recap of that first half. Ethan Zilich leading scorer for the Falcons with 9 points in that first half. Followed by Jake Derazinski with 4, Aiden Jastrzomski with 3, and Tyler Soulsby also with 3. And another 2 to take the lead from Nathan Gorman. And Nathan Gorman, he led the team in scoring in the first half for the Wolves as well. He had 7 in the first half, and now he's got 9 for the total tonight. 25-24 now. Spencer Cohen has had a really tough shot all day, getting that one to go. And Spencer Cohen might be that guy that the Falcons need. If he can make those shots here throughout the second half, he and the Falcons should be in a great position to possibly win this game. And the triple team now on Gorman. And a little floater, no good from Kruger. And Soulsby for another easy layup. And the assist from Gladowski. 3-point lead. Spencer Cohen tried to get up there to steal it. Instead, the foul is going to get called on Aiden Jastrzomski. And that's Aiden's second foul here tonight. Amherst with 3-point lead. Today's game is sponsored by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And Gorman missing the free throw. No substitutions made after that miss. Playing really far back would defensively be Rowan Haas. And Gorman, just the extension of the left arm. 4 points here in the half for Nathan Gorman. And now Spencer Cohen losing the basketball. And they're going to call a jump ball on it. And the possession arrow will stay with Amherst. (16:11) to go in the half. And now it's Jastrzomski. A couple fake passes inside to Spencer Cohen. And Cohen trying to use strong hands, and one for the junior. Coming out of the locker room, if you're Coach Jagalo, you got to be telling your team, just keep playing strong on defense, and those shots are going to fall on the offensive side as Derazinski and Cohen almost collide into each other. And Nathan Gorman going coast to coast. 6 quick points for Nathan Gorman. Now Spencer Cohen gets fouled again. So Spencer Cohen, we're seeing a very aggressive side come out of him here in the second half. And the foul there on Rowan Haas. So Spencer Cohen has a chance to redeem himself at the charity stripe. He went 1 for 2 in the first half behind the charity stripe. And 2 for 3 and 1 for 3 here in the second half. And out of bounds goes the ball. And Manawa will take over on the offense. 2-point lead here in Amherst for the Falcons over the Wolves. 9 Haas. Gorman. Really playing high up top. Pickpocketed by the Falcons. Back to Soulsby. No good. Gladowski got it and he fell over. And they're going to call a foul here on Tanner Ninehaus. And he's up to 3 tonight. And the Manawa student section booing over that call. Going up with it again. No good. Got his own rebound. Getting back up with it and rejected by Gorman. Gorman already with many blocks here. And this one, and the three-pointer. A little bit of swag, too, coming from Hunter Schluter. Schluter Shiesty. And Manawa regains the lead. And Cohen quick with a little hesitation down low. This second half for Amherst has been all Spencer Cohen, almost turning it over. As Rowan Haas. Haas now. Schluter. Cross-court pass to Gorman. Gorman right into Gladowski. Gladowski falling over. And a foul called down low. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Jake Derazinski. And Derazinski's a little heated up over that one. And Gladowski also is. Ron Haas wanting a technical foul on one of the Amherst Falcons players. Amherst really has to be careful to keep their composure after something along those lines doesn't go their way. And Gorman making that one. Today's game is brought to you by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're trained for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. And we might have had a...
That's fine. In number 13, we got Dakota Stroud.
A substitution made there. For a second, I thought it was an illegal substitution made, which wouldn't have counted the free throw. (33-34) is our score. And the three-pointer from Zilic is good. The tray for Ethan Zilic. 12 points tonight for the senior. Now some back and forth between these two teams. You absolutely gotta love it. We'll see what the call is here. They're gonna call the foul down low on Aiden Jastrzomski. Got called there for the blocking foul. Looked like it could have been a travel. And now Jastrzomski, he's up to 3 fouls, so Coach Jagalo wisely going to have him take a seat on the bench. As Kruger's to inbound it. Schluter from the corner. Good! And he is absolutely fired up after that one. Hunter Schluter catching fire like Katniss Everdeen. And a jump ball here. And the possession arrow goes to Manawa as Manawa back to the 1-point lead, 37-36 with 13:25 to go. Today's game is presented by Blenker Construction. Let Blenker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the job is done right. Let Blenker Construction be with you every step of the way. Visit blenkerco.com. And another rejection from Rowan Haas. And the bench of Manawa absolutely loving that one. Manawa really trying to get in Amherst's heads right now. Amherst just needs to stick to their own game. Cohen, hesitation, nice pass, down low to Ethan Zilich for 2 more. Ethan Zilich having a great game tonight, and a really nice pass down low from Stroud to Kruger. 39-38. Amherst was up by 10 in this one. The deep 3, no good. And Gladowski running right into Stroud. Gets called for the foul. They'll actually call the foul here on Jaron Alfuth. Looked like Gladowski, though, jumped right into Dakota Stroud. And Alfuth now playing with 3 fouls. 3 fouls on Alfuth for Amherst and 3 fouls on Jastrzomski for the Falcons. And Gorman is back into the game. The hook shot, no good. And this one's going to go out of bounds off of Kruger's foot. And Amherst is going to take over on the offense. Today's game is presented by WIAA Foundry. Working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your future now. Apply at jobs.wiaafoundry.com. Spencer Cohen into the paint. Working it around. Zilich open for the 3. The tray for number 3. That's his 3rd 3-pointer. Really stepping up when he has to, Ethan Zilich. The pass went off the backboard. Pass got tipped, and ball just flying all over the place. And Amherst felt like they would have had a possession there to steal from Manawa. And Gigolo knew it. 9 Haas to Gorman. Stroud now, tipped by Alfuth. Alfuth with this steal, and whistle blows. Tapped out of bounds. Schluter's pass inbounds to 9 Haas. 9 Haas try to get around the weak side of the Falcons defense. Gorman's doing the exact same thing, now trying to make it strong with the triple team, which means there's got to be 1 or 2 options who are open. And that ball got tipped out of bounds, and they're going to call it off of Alfuth. So it will stay down here once more. Kruger from the baseline. 9 Haas thought about it. The hesitation, the dribble drive, penetration from Tanner 9 Haas. His first 2 points here in the second half. With 10:30 to go here in this rivalry. And a hold call on Manawa.
Foul shot number 21, Trevor Krieger. That's his 3rd.
And Trevor Krieger getting called for that foul. 3 fouls on Trevor tonight. And Rowan Haas will re-enter. And Jacob Tim entering the game for the first time tonight for the Manawa Wolves. As Schluter and Krieger take a breather. Felt like Dr. Seuss right there. Gladowski now. Back to Zilich. Zilich having an incredible game here tonight. 16 points for the senior. The 3 from Alfuth off the mark, and it hits the wiring up top, so they're going to call that one out of bounds, out of play. And Manawa will take over again. All tied up at 41. And Rowan Haas up with the right to regain the lead. Rowan Haas tonight has 11 points. Little dribble drive, kicking it back out. Gladowski looked like he was going to take it from the free throw line. Zilich from the corner, up and around, way too strong. And the rebound for Haas with 9:20 to go. And Rowan Haas now to Ninehouse. Gorman double teamed. And the three for Ninehouse off the mark. Zilich with the rebound. And Amherst trying to be careful with the basketball here. The pass out to Soulsby, in and out. Soulsby gets that shot to fall, I would say 8 times out of 10. And that was one of the 2 times that it would not go. Stroud to the corner to Tim. Tim hands it off. Ninehouse with a nice move to get around Jaron Alfuth. And Coach Jagel wants to call a timeout for the Amherst Falcons as they fall to their largest lead tonight by 4 points. We'll send things to a break. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Back in Amherst, Wisconsin, everybody. 45-41, the Manawa Wolves are on top here in this quite rivalry type of setting and atmosphere. Some people are calling this the Amherst WIAA comeback game, Amherst lawsuit type of game. Just many different things. Amherst out to seek a vengeance on this Manawa team. Manawa 5-7 in conference play this season. Amherst 7-5. 3rd overall. Really strong comeback in the season. Timms for 3, no good. And that one got tipped out of bounds by Dakota Stroud. So the Falcons will get another offensive possession back to try to get things within 1 possession. Today's game is sponsored by Brett Favor. Brett Favor of Keller Williams, Stevens Point is your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right here, you know whether you're buying or selling when it comes to realty in Amherst. He's your man. Brett Favor of Keller Williams, 715-572-1174. 715-572-1174. Spencer Cohen for 3. Off the mark. We don't really see Spencer Cohen take 3-pointers here in this season. A very uncharacteristic looking shot, but it was an open look. And Haas gets called for the travel. Not many travel violations have been called here tonight. 7 minutes to go. As Amherst was out and rolling at the beginning of this one in about the first 6 minutes of the game. Amherst got up by as much as 10 points here in this one. And ever since then, Manawa has been able to climb their way back and actually take the lead, up by 4 now. And it's going to be turned over here on the Falcons. A little miscue on that pass there. A little bit of frustration, you can kind of tell Ethan Zilich to come back into the game for Derazinski after he made that mental error. So back-to-back turnover possessions. And a really nice bounce pass into the paint to Schluter, coming from Kruger. 6-point lead now. Amherst really needs to get a basket going. Ever since Manawa has stopped playing that 3-2 zone, Amherst has really struggled. Spencer Cohen, though, trying to be the saving grace with 6 minutes to play. And it's a 4-point game. Bounce pass inside of Kruger. Kruger a spin. Well defended. And what a basket there from Gorman. And now Gladowski up with it. Once the foul or is the student section, no call. And things are getting wild here. Amherst really needs to settle things down before things fall out of control, as Ninehaus is going to be going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. It looked like Matt Gladowski got fouled down low by Haas. No call made. And the aggressiveness we saw from Jastrzomski trying to steal that one. Couldn't get there in time. And bodies were just running around at 1,000 miles an hour, it felt like. Ninehaus able to make the first. And got the second to fall in. 8-point lead. The largest lead tonight for Manawa. Here in senior night, here in Amherst. 4 seniors on the floor for the Falcons. Cohen kicks it out. Gladowski for 3, no good. Jastrzomski was fighting for it, and it got tipped out of bounds as Gorman threw it right on to Jastrzomski as he was out of bounds. A high IQ basketball play from Nathan Gorman. Plenty of game left. Amherst really needs to settle things down, though. And a moving screen gets called on Schluter. So the Falcons will get a possession right back. And Hunter Schluter up to 3 fouls here in this one. Today's game is presented by International Bank of Amherst. Stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst, our community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst on Main Street in Amherst. We'll see if Soulsby might be able to catch some fire here in this one. The senior leads the team in scoring, very quiet tonight. 5 points for him. Jastrzomski the fake to Gladowski. Back up top to Jastrzomski. Tried to bounce it in. And Gorman with another nice pickpocket move. And Manawa getting another possession. And this might be a timeout here. Taken by Manawa. Rick Semple calls it. And they have 2 timeouts left. 51-43. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Back in Amherst, everybody. 4:18 to go here in the second half. And the Falcons, with their backs against the wall right now, trying to avenge the football team for what happened back in October. 8-point lead for Manawa. Amherst gonna do everything they can on defense to get themselves back into this one. Tipped out of bounds. Off of Gorman, Spencer Cohen making a really nice defensive play for Amherst. 4 minutes, 6 seconds. That clock is ticking fast. 4 timeouts for the Falcons. Here, 2 for the Wolves. Cohen out to Jastrzomski, almost stolen by Schluter. And Gladowski pointing over to Schluter, saying that was out on him. As Amherst hangs onto a possession, but lots of turnovers, late goings from Amherst here. Really need to clean things up. Gladowski looking around. Into the corner, back around the perimeter. The long three-pointer from Tyler Soulsby. No good, the rebound for Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski getting fouled by Gorman. And Jastrzomski's going to be shooting too. They're actually going to call it on Haas. Looked like it was on Gorman. That's his third foul. Today's game is brought to you by Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Jastrzomski got 1 of 2 to go. That's Aiden Jastrzomski's first point here in the half. Gorman up with the left. Up by 9. Zilich. A nice drive down low. Kind of lost the handle. Couldn't get it to go. And a crazy pass cross court. And up with it is 9 Haas. And Amherst starting to really rush things right now. Down by 11 with 3 minutes to go. Now the student sections chatter back and forth. Gladowski. Cohen. Back to Gladowski. Soulsby, a little fake. Back to Gladowski. Wide open for 3. Good! And Matt Gladowski, it's a crucial three-pointer for the Falcons, getting his first points here in the second half. 2:47 to go. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
And we're back, everybody, here in Amherst. Today's game is presented by Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. And Jastromski run right into Haas. And that's going to be number 4 on the senior. Today's game is also brought to you by Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Zilich defending Schluter. Pass tipped, intercepted, and a really bad mistake of a pass from Zilich there as Manawa steals 2 points from Amherst. Up by 10 with 2:17 to go. Cohen, the hesitation, no good. And Amherst really doing everything they can in this one. Passing the ball all over the place. Somehow hanging onto the basketball. Scary passes. And Spencer Cohen's going to get called for the foul. With 1:56 remaining. After Zilich got that steal, Amherst had a chance to have the possession, maybe make things a 6 or 5 point game. Instead, the mistake with the pass could cost them this one. And got a lucky roll there. 10 or 9 Haas. 9 points here in the half for Tanner. Ten for Tanner. Up by 12 now. Amherst needs to go quick. Cohen, no good, and the rebound for Gorman. The 6'6" senior just playing some great basketball and throwing that one off of Jastromski. And Schluter with another flex. He's got to watch what he's doing. He could get teed up for that. And the inbound. Luckily not turned over by Manawa. And 9 Haas with 1:30 to go. Pass down low to Kruger. No good. Back up with it. And they're going to call the foul off of the first shot. So Trevor Kruger will go to the free throw line. And things right now looking like the 6-game win streak might come to an end for the Falcons.
Checking in for the Wolves, number 13, Dakota Stroud.
Here on this senior night, disappointing way to end your career in the Amherst gym if you're one of the seniors, to go down to this team. You had a 10-point lead in the game, fall down by 14 now with 1:25 to go. Really need to get a basket quick. Glodowski now. Back to Soulsby. Jastromski for 3. Off the mark. Got his own rebound. Back up and in. Timeout taken by Coach Jagalo. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. And we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Back in Amherst, everybody. And the rejection from Cohen, but Gorman up with it. Another rebound for him, and up and no good, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws with 1:01 to go. Manawa really worked around that full court pressure from the Falcons, and Gorman kind of holding his shoulder right now, his left shoulder, and he might have blood on him or something. We'll see what the situation is. Official talking to head coach Rick Semple of Manawa, and it looks like he might have blood on him, so they're going to clean that up. Bad blood here in Amherst. My partner Katie told me that this would be like a WWE wrestling type of atmosphere. And when there's blood, you know it is that WWE atmosphere on the basketball court. Today's game is brought to you by Stone Innovations. It's the Winter Blitz Sale at Stone Innovations. With a purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. And by Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational and hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Both of these teams getting out of their huddles. And Nathan Gorman will be shooting a pair of free throws. $14 points tonight for the senior. The 6'6" Nathan Gorman. And that's a huge free throw there coming from number 22. As he's playing a very clean basketball game tonight. Struggled from the free throw line early, and he's starting to find his stroke. $16 points for the senior. The three from Soulsby, way deep. And the rebound for Gladowski. Got to get a shot off quick. Alfuth for three. Off the mark. No good. Gorman with the rebound. And the foul on Wyatt Blaskowski. As it's a tough moment here for the seniors. Aiden Jastrzomski is sitting at the end of the Amherst bench right now. All he can do is sit and watch. And Gorman, that one just a little off. And Trevor Ehrenberg now in for Alfuth with 45.6 seconds to go. And I'm not quite sure what happened there. Only one free throw is taken. Amherst had 10 fouls. And the clock's still ticking, so they're going to have to reset the clock. So the clock might have to get reset to around 46 seconds or so. Still not quite sure why Gorman only took the one free throw. And then Amherst got the ball. A little fake. 40 seconds left. The three from Soulsby. Off the mark. Soulsby just hasn't been able to find a shot tonight. And Gladowski. Nineha is falling on it. And Gladowski's still with it. Being held. His arm got held there. No call made. And 20 seconds to go. And it looks like Manawa's Amherst is just going to let this one go. And Manawa waving off the Amherst student section. A lot of disrespect between these two programs, but the Manawa Wolves are going to take this one home 63-49 over the Amherst Falcons. Stick around for the presentation of the send-off for the seniors, but storming the floor are the Wolves student section on the Amherst court. And that's going to be a moment Amherst is not going to forget here in this one. Some blue bloods here in Amherst tonight. Thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game. Tomorrow River BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, HO Welding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. Coming up next is the Nanceville Dairy postgame show. Nanceville Dairy, the fresh cheese curds, made daily. We'll send things over to Coach Jagalo as he sends his high praises for his seniors.
These seven guys have given this program more than I could ever ask for. Their character, their work ethic. The thing that I'm most grateful for is their belief in me and the system. When I took the job and these guys were in 7th grade, they were just little boys, and now I watch them be outstanding young men. They taught me so many life lessons. When I look at Jake and Zillich, they taught me so much about work ethic. Tyler and AJ have taught me a ton about empathy. I've apologized to them individually about how hard I coached them when they were young guys. I still am sorry for the way I acted towards the guys. Trevor and Wyatt taught me a whole heck of a lot about perseverance this year. When I look at Wyatt, he went from being a starter to a non-starter. The guy brings it every day. And he makes us better. Same thing with Trevor. Trevor's been here at really lofty goals. We discussed, and I know that it hasn't been from an individual standpoint everything he asked for, but these guys go through. They make us so much better every day in practice. Matt's taught me not to stand behind them when I'm coaching them in practice. Holy smokes. You know what I'm talking about. You guys are tremendous young men. I guess at the end of the day, I can ramble, go on and on about how good of human beings you are, but I think the best thing that I can say about them is I love them. Trevor Amherst will be continuing his post-secondary education at the University of Whitewater, studying accounting. Let's get Trevor Amherst. Will be studying accounting as well at the University of Cross. Tyler Soldier is undecided, but he's going for actuary science. Tyler Soldier. Phyllis is going to be a lawyer. He's going to Carroll to WIAA to study pre-law. Ethan Phyllis. WIAA Scouts will be going to Marion University to play baseball and will be studying forensic science. Mac will also be going to Cross. We'll be studying accounting and migrating and feeders, right? And Aiden Stronsky, who's transformed into AJ throughout the years, he'll be studying and taking on an apprenticeship as a plumber through Mid-State Technical College. Before we go, I also want to thank all the youth coaches who made you guys tremendous players. Dave Rossi, Scott Solsby, Pat Leskowski, Eric Jankowski, John Check, Andy Lynn, Kevin Vanderlaan, Ryan Pickup, and our staff this year. It takes a village to raise a kid, right? That's all I'm saying. I just thank all our parents for the support that you offer your kids and you allow me to coach them on staff and coaching. Your 2023 senior class.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back, everyone. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Phil Jagalo. Phil, you guys came short in this one, but this is senior night. I can tell you appreciate so much with what your seniors have done. And you said ever since 7th grade, when you got here, that you have so much respect for them and you've learned so much. Do you want to add on to what you have learned from them.
You know, when I took this job, they were little boys, and I think that I showed up. I think first couple times, the first 2 years in a suit, and these guys taught me, they taught me that it's not about me, it's about them. All of them from different avenues. Like I touched on there, Wyatt and Trevor teaching me about perseverance. Jake and Ethan teaching me about work ethic and just absorbing your role and kind of not trying to do more than you're capable of. Matt is absolute floor general. He's an extension of the coach on the floor. And then Tyler and AJ have taught me a ton about empathy and how to treat people the right way. Those guys got coached really, really hard by me when I was young, and I didn't have an idea what the hell I was doing, the heck I was doing. And I still don't know what the heck I'm doing, but they've done so much for me in my life, and I love them.
That's a very touching statement. I just want to say thank you to you as well for, what you've done for me, got myself better in the job that I'm trying to go for, but I don't want to put this on me. I want to put the focus on you and how much I appreciate you for, just guiding me through learning the ways of the play-by-play commentary and interviews as well. But you guys still have more games coming up, so the season's not over. So it's not done. Auburndale next. What are your expectations going into that one?
We talked briefly in the locker room just about learning from tonight, and you obviously want to win every game, and this one had some significant meaning to it. But learning what we need to get better at, and growing from it. A loss is only a bad loss if we don't grow and learn from it. And I think there's a lot of things that we can learn from, on multiple levels. But Auburndale is going to be tough. But hopefully this semi refocuses us, which might not be a bad thing.
It does help sometimes to lose some of them to try to regain that focus, learn from your mistakes. I'm sure the team's going to learn from them, but I just want you and these seniors to enjoy this moment out here for the rest of this night. So with that being said, I appreciate having the time with you, Coach. I don't know when I'll be able to see you again for doing this type of stuff, because this is the last home game. So
well, if the computers treat us proper, we may get a home playoff game here, which would be outstanding. Chance to play on this floor again. But if we don't get it, we knew what was at stake tonight. We thought a win might solidify that thing. Got to check some scores, see some things, but we've played well on the road before, and we'll put one foot in front of the other, and we'll proceed as need be.
Confidence high as always from Coach Jagalo. Appreciate your time. Thank you, Coach. All right, folks, that's going to do it here from Amherst. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Leckton doing the camera as well as production. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in tonight to just a big rivalry type of game between Amherst and Manawa. Manawa won 63-49 over the Falcons. The Falcons will now take on Auburndale at Auburndale next time, but that's going to do it for us here in Amherst. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, we appreciate you for tuning in, and have a good night, everybody.